What a better intro for this review, but okay, I know I don't have a black tie, but this is the best I can get. Men in Black 3. Okay, let's get these 3D glasses off because I didn't see the movie in 3D. I saw it in 2D. I missed the 3D showing. In fact, I didn't even intend on seeing this movie when I went to the movie theater. I intended to see the Chernobyl Diaries. But when I got there, I found out the Chernobyl Diaries started at 12:10 and the next showing wasn't until 2:35. And I didn't want to wait that long. And Men in Black 3 was just starting, so I went for that movie instead, and I got the 2D showing, which I'm glad, because on a Friday, 3Ds cost like over 13 bucks. Ow! That's too expensive for me! Yeah, I don't get paid to go to the movies. I have to pay my way. I wish I could get paid to go to the movies. That would be awesome. Let's start with this review. Let's do quick opinions on the first two films. First film, loved it. Excellent movie. Will Smith, Tommy Lee Jones, awesome. Great movie. This villain was awesome. I loved Edgar. I loved Agent L in that film. 10 out of 10. Totally loved that film. Second movie, Men in Black 2. Hated it. Totally hated the way Agent L was written off. Totally hated the fact that Agent K was brought back just for the sake that this duo worked great in the first movie. Totally didn't feel right, because if you watch the first movie, what does the ending of the first movie say of what is Jay, Will Smith's character, meant to be? A replacement. He is K's replacement. K was given a nice happy ending to be with his wife and live happily ever after. Instead, they write her off as breaking up with Agent K just so we can get him back in the film, and it's just really hated that. I really hated how they did all that. I like the scene where Jay is doing the and you have all the aliens working in the post office. That's funny. But some of the jokes, oh man, the dog, oh god, what the hell? The dog was funny in the first one. In this one, he's Jar Jar Binks. Oh my god, he was so annoying as hell. Oh god. Tony Shalhoub. Tony Shalhoub's jokes were great in the first movie. Second movie, funny, but not as funny as the first time because it's recycled. It's not that great. Falls a little flat. In fact, a lot of jokes fall flat in this movie. I really did not like the second film. And let's just go right to the rating. That one, 4 out of 10. Well, that brings us to number 3, Men in Black 3. Oh, I like this movie. Don't love the movie, but I like the movie. It is not the best of the 3 in my opinion. Number 1 is obviously the best for me. But I like this movie. J and K, they're great together now. It does feel a little bit like the first one again with their acting. The only joke I don't like before we get into the time travel, which is where it really picks up, is where Agent J says to K, you know, I'm getting way too old for this. You must be really bad. So you got showing some city miles. I hated that joke because I'm thinking, yeah, especially since you pulled him out of retirement. That's what that's why I hated that joke. I like Emma Thompson as Agent O. In fact, I like a whole character of Agent O. I mean, was Alice Eve, who played the young Agent O, was great in the movie too. And it's just cool seeing another a woman in black since they got rid of the last woman in black, Agent L. What was the guy? There was a guy, another young guy in the 1969, not Josh Brolin's character, but the other guy. I was thinking that that guy could have been the young Zed, possibly. Anyway, yeah, Josh Brolin. Oh my God, spot on as Tommy Lee Jones. Oh, I loved him. Oh God, and the chemistry between Jay and Josh Brolin's character, excellent. Once you get into 1969, it was just so cool. The time jump was awesome. Everything about that was great. It really felt like a Back to the Future kind of deal. Yeah, I did like the little nods to Frank in the background. I guess that's the only way they could get that character in. Maybe they couldn't get the voice of Frank in there, so they decided just to put nods to him in the background. And I missed the nod to him in the 1969, but I did. Everybody sees the nod to him in the present. Jermaine Clement, the villain, he was very good, I thought, in that. I mean, I know a lot of people didn't like the fact but for the majority of his film, growls, arr, but I didn't mind that. I liked his character. I liked the way he was shooting little thorns through his hands. That was so cool and everything. Yeah, so I didn't see this movie in 3D. I saw it in 2D, and you know what? In my opinion, you don't really need to see it in 3D. It might be interesting to see in 3D is to see how the lasers are, to see how the 3D affects the lasers and everything. That might be interesting. But overall, you really don't need to see this in 3D, and I'm kind of glad I didn't. Kind of glad I didn't have to pay the extra money. So overall, love the film, love Men in Black 3, 8 out of 10. That's my rating for this movie. Someone neuralize? I don't have a neuralizer.